The Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan came back to a rapturous welcome at Istanbul airport from his supporters. Estimates put tens of thousands of supporters turning up at the airport, and that is an important sight to see in this week of protests, because in the last few days we've constantly seen the voices of opposition, the protesters here in Taksim Square and in other parts of the country. But seeing those huge crowds of supporters at the airport just shows the sort of depth of backing that he still commands in this country across his support base, the religious conservatives of Turkey. Now, in terms of what he said when he made a speech at the airport, a slightly softer rhetoric at times. He mentioned brotherhood. He said, "I'm not the Prime Minister of 50%, I'm the Prime Minister of 76 million Turks." He said that I'm not discriminating between East and West. But beyond that, he was pretty hardline. He urged the protests to end immediately. He said they bordered on illegality. He talked about the vandalism of the demonstrations. And really, he has maintained his hardline stance in terms of the development of Gezi Park, which sparked these protests almost a week ago. He said that that will continue, and he has urged the protesters to go home almost immediately. Now, will this placate the demonstrations? No. I think that it is likely to deepen the divisions here. His supporters at one point chanted, "Let us go to Taksim Square and we will crush them." That division is likely to deepen in the next few days. It is likely to be very dangerous indeed. And what you're seeing really is Turkey almost splitting in two between the supporters of Recep Tayyip Erdogan and those here in Taksim Square and in other parts of the country who feel that he is growing in authoritarianism, he is not listening to their concerns, that the neo-Islamist agenda is deepening, and really that the secular democratic values that many Turks hold dear are being eroded by this Prime Minister.